Rudolph saves the polar pals. It was a frosty morning in the North Pole, and Rudolph was getting ready for a relaxing day when he heard a strange noise. "Help! Help!" echoed through the snow-covered hills. Curious and concerned, Rudolph dashed toward the sound, his nose lighting the way like a red flashlight. When he arrived, he found a group of polar animals, Penny the penguin, Barry the seal, and Ollie the Arctic fox, stuck on a floating ice chunk that had drifted far from shore. The ice was breaking up and they looked terrified. "Don't worry, pals. I've got a plan," Rudolph said, his nose shining even brighter with determination. He zoomed back to Santa's workshop and rallied the other reindeer. "We need a rescue team. The polar pals are in trouble." Dasher, Dancer, and Prancer jumped into action. They grabbed a long rope from Santa's sleigh supplies and raced alongside Rudolph to the shoreline. Rudolph tied the rope around his antlers, while the other reindeer took hold of the end on land. "Hold on tight," Rudolph called out, diving into the icy water and paddling toward the ice chunk. Penny, Barry, and Ollie cheered as Rudolph reached them, and they held onto him with all their might. "Ready, everyone!" Rudolph shouted, his nose glowing like a beacon. The reindeer on shore heaved and pulled with all their strength, dragging the ice chunk closer and closer to safety. But just as they were almost there, a wave knocked the ice chunk off balance. Penny and Barry nearly slipped, but Rudolph quickly wedged himself under them, keeping everyone steady until they finally reached solid ground. The polar pals jumped off the ice, hugging Rudolph and the other reindeer. "You saved us, Rudolph," they cheered. Rudolph smiled, giving his nose a proud little wiggle. "Just doing my reindeer duty." As they trotted back to the workshop for hot cocoa and candy canes, Santa gave Rudolph and his friends a big thumbs up for their heroics. If you enjoyed this tale and want to hear more stories, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. There's plenty more where this came from, and I'd love to share these adventures with you. Thanks for watching.